Bienvenidos a estos videos de NBA 2K22 y aquí estamos, continuamos con estos playoffs en esta primera temporada en el modo mi carrera. Y bueno, después de eliminar a los Denver Nuggets ya tenemos el rival esta noche, el primer partido frente a Los Ángeles Clippers, que es nuestro nuevo contrincante en esta semifinal de conferencia. Por el otro lado, los Lakers se enfrentarán a Utah, Milwaukee a Boston y Brooklyn contra Nueva York, el clásico. Así que bueno, nada, todo listo para arrancar este juego 1 entre Phoenix y los Clippers. Vamos a ver qué va a pasar.
Up next, the Suns taking on the Clippers. For the Phoenix Suns, a journey continues. A dominating 4-1 series win has put them into these semifinals. Now, can they maintain their momentum against a higher-level opponent? Clippers, Suns, the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And the Clippers starting five. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in at the point. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot. And Crowder slides in at the 4. Chris Paul is out there with Nedovic. And it's Booker in at the 3, the small forward.
Bueno, todo listo, vamos a ver qué va a pasar en este juego 1 ante los Clippers, enfrentarse a Kawhi Leonard y a Paul George. Es un buen equipo, realmente. Vamos a... Quería sacar la falta, ya que estaba a Paul George. Vamos a ver cómo se va a dar esta serie. Con Booker mano a mano y Nedovic con Paul George, los dos mejores anotadores con los dos mejores anotadores del otro lado. Va a estar grande. Buen pase ahí de Crowder.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Leonard. Pass to George from deep. And Paul pulls it down. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. There's the dish to Nedovic. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Again, Phoenix.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Jackson. Poked away. Inside. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up.
Solita. Ay, no te lo puedo creer lo que acabo de errar. Solo estaba. Parece triple. Uy, qué buena etapa. Quedamos clavados 6-2, ¿eh? ¡Ay! Me la devolvió la tapa. Tapón de este lado. Tremenda las defensas, ¿eh?
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nedovic. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And this team getting through round one with the help of MP. The deeper you go, the tougher things get.
Bueno, esto señala de que los Clippers no quieren que se les vaya el partido, ¿eh? Ya 8-2, ya pidió tiempo muerto. No quiere entrar, no quiere dejar que Phoenix entre en una racha.
Let's see if coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated.
Y no es bueno que de los 8 puntos de Phoenix, Nedovic tenga 6. ¡Ay, jajaja! El robo. Ay, no me la de que estoy pisando línea. Por acá, por allá. Vamos, alguien desmárquese. Están todos muy amontonados, muchachos. Bien Paul, bien Paul, bien Paul. Hoy falta.
CP3 is a smaller player, but he likes taking contact. Beautiful. And what?
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now here's Leonard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing here by 8. Pass to George. Over Ayton. A nice shot by George.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Here's Nedovic, guarded by Jackson. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. That's good from Booker. On the assist by Nedovic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Leonard, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. A shot by Paul, nobody around, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. George looking around, kicks to Jackson.
Uy, 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 toda tuya.
And Ayton throws it down.
Tercer robo de balón ya. Apenas que jugamos 5 minutos del primer cuarto. Está bien que esa la robé en la confusión cuando se chocaron los dos jugadores de los Clippers. Bueno, 17-8 el arranque. Bien, Ayton.
Ayton's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside Leonard. George, that's a 2-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
Paul and the Suns take on 2 more.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Leonard, true on the 14-footer.
And you love that about Kawhi. After he makes a shot, he gives you the poker face. Just goes about his business.
Ball left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Nedovic. Suns keep it alive. And that one's good, Ayton.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. To the inside. Here's Jackson. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Breakdown by the defense there. Jackson, a solid mid-range shooter. You like to push him out further.
Here's Nedovic, and he jams it with authority.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Jackson drives in. No good. Shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Nedovic. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 13. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Leonard against Paul. And the rejection by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession. Phoenix ball. .50 seconds left in the first quarter. Driving in.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Booker against Leonard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Leonard's got his third basket of the night right there. Here's Nedovic. Zubac's defending, and it's out of bounds. And they'll say it was last touched by Leonard. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hands checked in. Here's Nedovic. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Mann. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Crowder. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it.
Bueno, se va a ir este primer cuarto. ¡Ay, no llega! El bombazo que notó hoy Leonard. Final entonces de este primer cuarto. Un poco trabado, un poco medio raro. Pero bueno, estamos al frente, que eso es lo que importa.
In control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. Return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
The forwards for them, Bridges and Johnson. Booker out there with Nedovic, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just the total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
Bridges for 3. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Mann. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dishes at the left. Bledsoe outside. Just 5 to shoot. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. First shot, first pass.
Es impresionante cómo de poquitito a poquitito los Clippers fue remontando el partido. A 4 están. Uy, 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 uy. ¡Ay! Otra bandeja errada. Se fue fuera. Pensé que me iba a cobrar los 3 segundos. No sé, le dije, es un partido raro este. Por momento parece que nos vamos a ir por 20. Por momento se complica todo. Con permiso. Doble y la falta.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Clippers trail by 7. Bledsoe right side. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Now here is McGee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nedovic gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. With the drive. Booker in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 10-point Suns lead.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Ibaka outside. Passes to Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3-point field goal.
Leonard's got 6 in the quarter. Nedovic, the pass to McGee. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
This is the kind
Ay,
of
Dios.
physical play we saw
Ay, no, en serio.
early in his
En serio,
career.
esa manera acá, pero. Por
Boy,
favor.
if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in.
Really has the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for
First
2.
one falls for him.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Suns leading by 5. It's stolen. Pass to Batum. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Takes it inside. Johnson for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bledsoe taking his time here. 7-foot shot, and he nails the jumper.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Nedovic, guarded by Bledsoe. Now the pass to Booker. They get it back. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Bledsoe outside. Up top, Ibaka. Off target from outside. Suns leading by 6. On the wing, Booker. Here's Nedovic. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bledsoe for 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And Nedovic kicks to Bridges. Johnson, the pass to Nedovic.
Es impresionante, ¿eh? 3 nos tiene el tipo. Muy bien, a ver.
Fires the 3. Sinks the
¡Chazo! Dios. Por fin un triple. 20% de triple para Nedovic. No es nuestro buen partido de la línea 3. Está ahí, ¿eh? Ahora 4. Está 10, se nos acerca. Lo tenemos a 3, nos alejamos. Está ahí hasta el final. Vamos, Johnson. Bien. 6 otra vez ventaja. Está muy agarrido el partido, ¿eh? Guarda con la falta, guarda con la. Es automático que cobra falta, ¿eh?
Ibaka, vicious to Leonard. Bledsoe outside. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Pushing it up. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat. Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Leonard. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Here's Paul. He feeds it to Nedovic. It's deflected. Now Bledsoe. 11 points in the game. Ibaka, no luck.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Nedovic. It's stolen by Ibaka. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shoots from 12. Kosecniks with the rebound.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's Nedovic, guarded by Bledsoe. It's up a 3. Nedovic misses. Clippers trail by 8. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Man passes to Leonard.
Bueno, ahí se nos va a ir otra vez el cuarto, quedamos clavados en 49-41. 8 de ventaja nada más. El descanso. La verdad. Falló. Mal. Y corre. Llegó. Y bueno, se terminó 49-41. Está ahí buen partido están haciendo los Clippers. Batalla, una batalla campal.
Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. We're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Nedovic.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Here's Nedovic.
Clippers foul. Marcus Morris Sr. That's his first personal foul.
The Suns shoot their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Phoenix. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Nedovic.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Leonard on the wing. Jackson passes to George. Clippers moving the ball around. And it's Leonard missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Nedovic. They get it again.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him.
Hold on! You got to buckle up on that one. Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Jackson. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Back to Zubats. 4 on the shot clock. Jackson down low. Ayton's there. Jackson misses. Pass to Nedovic. Outside Crowder. And here is Paul. Passes it to Ayton. 8 away. And too long on the shot.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to George. That's good. It's Leonard with the assist.
Assist from
George has got
Kawhi
6.
Leonard.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Estamos ahí, y no nos podemos alejar más que esto. 6 puntos otra vez. Con permiso. A ver si se abre el todo, se abre. 42% de campo. Malísimamente. Muchos problemas, muchas tapas. Mucho rap. Buen robo. Llego a posicionarme. Individual Paul. Bien. 10 de ventaja. Otra vez a remar. Que trata de sostener esta ventaja.
Second half now. Leonard attacking, and then Leonard with the dunk.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
The pass to Ayton. And Booker kicks to Nedovic. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Nedovic has got 23.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Buries the long-range jumper.
3-point field goal.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's check in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Nedovic.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Phoenix with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stops. If we don't get stops, it's going to be a long night for us.
Well, GA focusing on the physicality of the game. He clearly wants more aggressiveness.
And understandable. Setting the tone on defense critical if you want to get this win.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Mikal Bridges. Paul out there with Nedovic. Then there's Ayton. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's George. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Ayton trying to break free. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Suns lead by 18.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A nice shot by George.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Paul. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defense is so clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adapting and carving his way through the deep.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Free throw drops for Paul.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Mann, defended by Paul. Mann gets the bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Paul outside. He dishes it to Nedovic. There's the triple. George with the defensive effort. And Zoe Ibaka will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 17. Outside Batum. Over Paul. A shot by Batum, no good. Paul against Ibaka. Outside Batum. Yep, that one goes.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Here's Nedovic, defended by George. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer, stolen by Zubac. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mann gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Nedovic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. From deep three-point range, the Clippers grab the miss. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds.
Es de no creer, no metimos en las 3 posesiones, 4. ¡Wow! Por fin la tapa. Y se nos vienen otra vez. Teníamos 16 puntos de ventaja. Y no entra. Se nos viene otra vez luego el cuello. Qué partido malo que está teniendo Nedovic. Así todo ganamos por 13. Perdón. Por 10. Ni hablar. Tiempo muerto. Otra vez se nos viene el agua al cuello.
In the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
And the Suns call time.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Bridges. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. George against Paul, the 11-footer. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from George.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Jackson passes to Ibaka. And the official signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Just another example of losing concentration. His fourth turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marcus Morris comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Leonard in for Terrence Mann. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
That free throw good from Nedovic. Clippers trail by 13. Outside, George. Here's Ibaka. Buries it down low.
If you let Serge get looks in there, he's going to shoot him for a very high percentage.
Paul dishes to Nedovic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
That's good from Nedovic.
Y otra vez 14 de ventaja ahora para Phoenix. Vamos y venimos con la ventaja. No lo podemos liquidar, 3 minutos para el final del partido. La ventaja es 2.
What an effort from Kawhi so far on offense. He's working hard and finding plenty of shots.
Booker the pass to Nedovic. And the rejection by
Qué tremenda tapa me metió. Ay, 3, sí, por fin, triple. 99-84 ahora sí. Vamos que entramos en la chiquita. ¿Cómo me llevó? Ah, bueno. Tremendo, no le molesté, me arrastró. Con permiso. 101-86. Ahora sí, gustó. Falta poco. 2 minutos nada más para el cierre. La ventaja es 15.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. That one goes. Counted.
And that's about the setup. Man, Morris keeping his head up. Beautiful assist.
Phoenix calls timeout. They lead by 13. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Ball stolen. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Paul. Booker against Leonard. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Over Ayton. No good off the front iron. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Stolen by George. Into the lane. Jackson has the open look. That ball's nice.
Tremendo la pelota que regaló ahí Chris Paul y metió un triple. Y la ventaja 10 puntos a un minuto. Tremendo. En un ratito de contado 5. Bien Paul. Reivindicándose del regalo que le dio.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
Ya está este partido. Va a quedar acá nomás. Falló. Hiper. Bueno. Tápame, cabrón. Dios. Tápame, Dios. Bueno. Basta. Tranquilización, dijera. A ver. Tranquilicémonos. Ya está. Son los 20 segundos, muchacho. Pares. Ahí está, para liquidar. Para finiquitar este partido. 105-91. Ya está, a sentarse todo el mundo. Bueno, costó, costó, no se jugó bien, pero bueno. La serie va a quedar 1-0 a favor de Phoenix. Hay mucho para cambiar en el juego que viene. Vamos a adelantar. Final 107-93 por 14. No sobró nada, no es una gran diferencia. Por 14, los Suns se ponen arriba en la serie 1-0.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Y bien, entonces Phoenix, como dijimos, 1-0 arriba. Los Lakers le ganan el juego 1 a Utah para estar 1-0. Milwaukee hace lo propio con Boston y todavía no jugaron Nueva York y Brooklyn. Y nosotros nos volveremos a encontrar en otro video, seguramente con esta serie. Veamos qué va a pasar en el juego 2, en 3 y a ver cuál le grabaremos. Así que gracias por acompañar como siempre y nos volvemos a ver en el próximo video de esto que es NBA 2K22 en modo mi carrera. Gracias por acompañar como siempre. Chao, chao, hasta luego.